Welcome in, fellow travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. This is a general reading for fire signs. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Welcome in, cross watchers. You could have a fire sign in your life, be in a relationship with a fire sign, be connected, and you are here to find out what's going with your person or persons. This is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Maybe not everything in the reading is going to fit you, and that's okay. You are using your discernment and your intuition. I put the cards out, I let you know what they read, and then you decide yes, that works, or no, that doesn't work. Try to keep an open mind and try to listen to your inner voice as I go through the reading. Our energies are working together. Time is fluid. Therefore, anytime that you do come across this and the title hits you or something inside is like, I'm going to take a closer look at that, that is your intuition talking. And then that was the time that you were meant to see it. So, fire signs. Sagittarius, I see. Leo, I will. Aries, I am. Fire signs are leaders, are risk takers. They are optimistic, outgoing, enthusiastic, energetic, adventuresome. They can also be very self-centered and egotistical. If you like the content I share, please like and subscribe. It always helps the channel grow. Much appreciated. And I always like to shuffle before and during the reading, so if you want to skip this part, just skip up to the reading. But it tends to make the reading more organic in nature. We've got the Ace of Swords for the theme. Some kind of clarity and truth is trying to break through here. And we've got the Nine of Swords. So, whatever kind of clarity or truth is coming through, it's causing a lot of anxiety and stress and fear and emotional trauma. Both of those are sword energies, so that's about mind, racing thoughts, thought processes. So let's see where we go. Let's see where we go for fire signs. Go this way. This is for the good of the collective and the good of the whole. As a micro, so the macro. As a macro, so the micro. So, ready? Here we go. Your current energy, Eight of Wands. Very swift, fast moving energy. That's about communication. Your situation right now is a Seven of Pentacles. Something you're waiting for. Some kind of communication to come through. That's Sylvester. I'm surprised he got up there as big as he is. Waiting for some kind of communication to come through. Your opportunity is a Knight of Pentacles. This is kind of soul-moving energy. This is about, could be about a money situation. Information about a money situation. This could be a gift. This could be a information. But this is like slow and steady wins. The energy here is slow and steady wins the race. Moving through methodically, being in the moment, taking one step at a time. What the universe is co-creating with you, or what crowns you, is a Page of Cups. This could be something moving from the heart chakra. This could also be an offer of love. This could also be information about, the pregnancy. But it has something to do with emotion and feelings attached to it. Energies that are around you that you might not be aware of. Nine of Wands. Struggles, feeling beat down, feeling tired, feeling exhausted. This is like coming out of a long battle and just weary. Very weary. It's also perseverance. Having to really stand your ground and just being exhausted from it. Energies in the near future. Knight of Swords. This could be, again, this is very fast-moving energy. This is about truth and clarity. This could also be about anger. Knight of Swords is somebody who's just kind of cutthroat and dry and comes in with, this is what I have to say and this is how I'm going to say it and that's it. And very rash, kind of non-tactful. Energies that are leaving the world, there's been a change. Something is turning forward, something is done so something else can come in. Your home right now, or how you show up in the world, 7 of Wands. Somebody who takes charge, somebody who could be very defensive, somebody who stands their ground, somebody who is immovable, somebody that is standing strong in beliefs and ideas. Energies that are right in front of you is the Queen of Wands. There's fire showing up, fire sign. Queen of Wands is somebody who's very inspirational. She's an entrepreneur. She comes up with creative ideas, creative energy. She's a leader. She's adventuresome. She can also be very dramatic. She can also be very lustful. She can also be somewhat codependent. She likes to be the center of attention. But she's also very inspiring. She's also very inspiring. She's kind of that, what was that show with the lady who's really that fashionista? I can't remember the name of the show, but it will come to me. But somebody who's very driven with pursuits. Your hopes and fears are the 7 of Cups. Confusion, expansion, choices, not understanding what's going on, too many people talking, too much going on around you. And your outcome is a 9 of Cups. It's good. Happy place. So let's get some clarity on this. Let's get some clarity for you on the 8 of Wands, which is your energy right now about communication. Got the 10 of Swords. This could be communication about something that's deeply hurt you. It's been exhausting. Something that you were very passionate about and had feelings about. Because we have the Knight of Cups in here again. Communication about something that there was both passion and heart space, emotional ties. 10 of Swords can also be about attachments as well, and codependency, some sort of addiction, some sort of attachment to codependent behavior or addictions. So something that had passion and hadn't filled your heart space. Communicating, wanting to communicate about that. Let's see what the 7 of Pentacles is. Waiting. What is this energy of waiting? That's the situation. I'm waiting for those cards to flip out, but shuffle so slow that they don't like flip out like they're supposed to, but we did get to. So waiting for, you have the Four of Wands, which is something about a celebration and a structure, followed by the Five of Cups. Something that has broken your heart. Longing, pining, grieving, sadness, loss, unhappiness, looking back in the past, trying to remember. So you must be going through looking back in the past about some happy times. And this Seven of Pentacles meant that you put a lot of time into it. A lot of time into something that you thought brought you happiness, that created a lot of pain. Let's get one more. Yeah, and a lot of imbalance. Six of Pentacles. A lot of imbalance of giving and receiving. Maybe felt like you put a lot of your time and resources into it. The Seven of Pentacles. Thinking that it was going to get you to that happy place or some kind of structure or commitment, and it ended up in loss and imbalance. Ended up in an imbalance. Let's see what this, in the extended, I'll go into the energies that surround you, the Nine of Wands. And I will probably look at these hopes and fears, the Seven of Cups. Like there's seems to be a lot of people involved in this. But let's get some clarity on the Nine of Cups. That's your outcome. We'll use this deck. Clarity on the Nine of Cups, please, for the outcome. We have Eight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Emperor, and we have the Star healing. And that's fire energy again, the Emperor. So whatever this Nine of Cups was, it was almost like setting yourself up, self-sabotaging yourself, beating yourself up maybe about something that you wanted as an outcome to happen didn't come as you had hoped. Ace of Wands, something that you had hoped with somebody who was very structured, very set in their ways, not really willing to bend much. And it's going to have to bring in some healing. The Star is all about healing. This is almost feeling victimized as well. That Eight of Swords is almost feeling victimized. Hiding from yourself and hiding from society. Yeah, you thought this was going to bring you happiness, that Ten of Cups, but instead it brought a lot of resistance, refusal, not willing to bend, which is Emperor energy. The Emperor is very, can be very enigmatic and somewhat kind of a know-it-all and not really wanting to listen to anybody else's opinion, and kind of cold-hearted. Kind of cold-hearted. So let's get one more on this, how you show up or how others see you as somebody who stands their ground, somewhat defensive, somebody who holds their own. We got the Hangman again, feeling stuck. We have the Ten of Swords again, and we have the Queen of Cups. So maybe feeling stuck, having to defend, having to stand your ground all the time, which is getting to be exhausting. And it's something that has to do in the realm of love, Queen of Cups. Something to do with your heart space. Having to defend something in your heart space constantly, that keeps getting you in a place of having to feel stuck. Having to feel stuck and having to feel exhausted and just quit. I'm done. And it's coming from a place of in your heart. Like, you want love. This is what you want. But there's been a lot of confusion in this. There's also been an ending. It's been a lot of perseverance and having to, like, climb the mountain. And there's been a lot of other people that have been involved in this. Sometimes the Queen of Wands, too, can be a perfectionist, having ideals and thoughts about how they're supposed to show up and what it's supposed to look like, or how things are supposed to be, and they're also unwilling to bend. It's kind of their way or the highway kind of thing. And then you've got the Emperor and the outcome. So again, the male side of that, or the male energies in that, their way or the highway, as well as the female energy. So it looks like clash. There's a lot of clashing going on. So let's see what this world is about, and then we'll end with a card from the universe for you. So the world, we got the Hierophant, which is earth energy, endings. And also the Hierophant could be about structures and systems, religious ideas and beliefs. There was another card in here that I saw that flipped over. I'm going to get it. Yeah. Stuck. Waiting. So whatever this ending is, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. And this could be about paradigms and structures. This is also earth energy, if it's someone in particular, an earth sign. So let's get a card from the universe for you, fire signs. In the extended, I'm going to look at this Knight of Swords energy that's coming in right here. And this Page of Cups energy as well. What the universe is co-creating with you, which we did say was trying to offer you something with more reciprocity. And then we will look at tendencies that need to be released and actions and advice for you moving forward. So fire signs. For our fire signs. This is a psychic tarot. We have temptation. 15. Temptation. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material physical world and all its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. That's in your outcome. Your star. Finding yourself, working with your guides. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at your life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behaviors? Is there a negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your self-doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. In the traditional tarot, this is the devil. So this is about addictions. This is about dependencies. This is about attachments. And this is about being able to break free from them, to set yourself, your authentic self. Who are you really? How do you want to show up in the world? How do you want to manifest in the world? So that you don't have to be up all night in fear and with racing thoughts and having to feel abandoned and beating yourself up and repetitive patterns of behavior and thought processes. The universe is trying to help you. That this is a lesson to be learned, because these are repetitive cycles. Seven of Cups can also be about repetitive cycles. And that's in your hopes and fears. So it's really about finding and connecting to your guides, your higher source, your guides, your angels, and relying on them to help you through this and to guide you and connect you so that you can move forth to what you want for your Nine of Cups, your happy place. And it won't feel like abandonment, like being a victim. If you get a chance, look up trauma bonding. Sometimes trauma bonding is about being attached or being dependent on relationships or people that keep you in a victim mindset and keep you victimized. And it circles around where there's like a push-pull and a back and forth and runner-chaser, and you have the perpetrator, the victim, and then the hero, who's really the perpetrator, the victim, and the hero. And this cycle keeps continuing over and over, and people keep switching roles. So it's called trauma bonding. You can Google it. There's tons of information out there on it. So with that, fire signs, I hope that helped you. If you're going on with me to the extended, the link is below. If not, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. See you next time.